Hello everyone and welcome back. Have you ever looked at an old US dollar coin and wondered if it might be worth more than just $1? What if that large heavy coin in your drawer, the one with two different years, 1776 to 1976, and a bold image of the moon and Liberty Bell could actually be a hidden treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? Today, we diving deep into one of the most celebrated coins in American history, the 1776.1976 Eisenhower Bicentennial Dollar coin, especially the one minted with the D mint mark for Denver. This coin is not just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of 200 years of American freedom, a masterpiece that marked the nation's bicentennial celebration, and today it's one of the most collectible coins in U.S. history. The historical story, the birth of a bicentennial coin. Let us go back to the early 1970s, a time when America was preparing for a grand celebration. The year 1976 would mark 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. And the U.S. Mint wanted to do something truly special to honor that historic milestone. That's when the Eisenhower Dollar coin was chosen to carry a special bicentennial design, the first circulating dollar to commemorate the nation's 200th birthday. The Eisenhower Dollar itself had only been introduced in 1971, named in honor of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and Supreme Allied Commander during World War II. On the obverse or the front, we see a powerful portrait of President Eisenhower designed by Frank Gasparro, chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. His bold and dignified image symbolizes leadership, strength, and American pride. The minting and composition. Now, let us talk about where and how the coin was made. The 1776.1976 Eisenhower Dollar was struck at 3 locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, San Francisco S Mint Mark. The D Mint mark, found just below Eisenhower's neck on the obverse, indicates that your coin was minted at the Denver Mint. Most bicentennial Eisenhower dollars were made of copper nickel, clad a mixture of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. However, the U.S. Mint also released special silver-clad versions for collectors made of 40% silver, which today are among the most valuable examples of this coin. Each Eisenhower dollar weighs about 22.68 grams and measures 38.1 millimeters across, making it one of the largest and heaviest dollar coins ever circulated in modern U.S. history. The value of the 1776.1976 Eisenhower dollar coin today. Now let us talk about the part everyone loves: the coin's value in today's market. The 1776 Eisenhower Dollar was produced in large numbers. Over 82 million pieces were struck at the Denver Mint, which means regular circulation examples are common. In average circulated or fine condition, these coins typically trade for around $1.25 to $3, depending on wear and luster. But don't be fooled: condition, metal content, and errors can make an enormous difference. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher, can easily be worth $20 to $100 or more. But if your coin is one of the rare 40% silver-clad issues from a special collector's set, its value increases significantly. Depending on silver prices and condition, such coins can sell for $10 to $50. And high-grade certified silver examples can go beyond $100 to $300. And for truly exceptional specimens such as proof coins, deep cameo finishes, or mint errors, the price can jump into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For example, a 1976 Eisenhower Dollar in MS67 condition sold for over $3,000 at auction. Rare die errors or off-center strikes have fetched anywhere from $500 to $5,000, depending on rarity and visual appeal. Even the regular copper-nickel versions can surprise collectors if preserved perfectly, with crisp details and no bag marks. How to identify a valuable bicentennial dollar? So how do you know if your 1976 Eisenhower Dollar might be valuable? Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark. A clear D mark below Eisenhower's neck shows it S from Denver. Look at the edges. Silver-clad coins have a solid silver-gray edge, while copper-nickel coins reveal a copper stripe. Inspect the condition. The sharper the details on Eisenhower's face and the Liberty Bell, the higher the potential value. Search for mint errors. Doubling die cracks, off centers, and missing details can all add huge collector premiums. Weigh your coins. Silver coins weigh slightly more than clad ones, about 24.6 grams vs. 22.68 grams. The legacy and symbolism of the Bicentennial Dollar. Beyond money and collecting, the 1976 Eisenhower Dollar holds deep national meaning. It was the last large-sized dollar issued for circulation. After this, the U.S. Mint switched to the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. It also represents a rare moment when Americans across the country shared a patriotic experience, celebrating 2 centuries of independence through art, history, and national pride. Even today, holding this coin feels special. Its design connects the founding of the United States to its achievements in space, from the signing of the Declaration of Independence to the landing on the moon. It's a reminder of how far the nation has come and how symbols like these carry the heartbeat of American history. Conclusion: the hidden value in your hands. So, if you find a 1976 Eisenhower dollar with a D mint mark, don't overlook it. Examine it closely. You might be holding a small piece of the American Bicentennial, a coin with both sentimental and monetary value. In fine condition, it might only be worth a few dollars, but in high mint state or silver proof, its worth can soar into the hundreds or thousands. Collectors around the world are constantly searching for the best preserved examples, because every bicentennial coin tells a story of liberty, progress, and pride. The next time you come across one of these large, shining coins, take a moment to appreciate it. It's more than just currency. It's a celebration of 200 years of American independence, captured forever in silver and copper. And who knows? That Eisenhower dollar sitting in your collection could be worth much more than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the history and value of the 1976 D Eisenhower dollar coin, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another episode of Royal Coin Value USA.